right, thank you once again. I can't tell you what collaboration means, and this is a great example of what two chambers can do if they collaborate together. So I thank the Concord Chamber for joining the Hispanic Chamber for this luncheon. I want to recognize our presenting sponsor, Tesoro Eagle Refinery. Thank you, Ken. And we also have some supporting sponsors, AT&T, PG&E, Shell, and Travis Credit Union. And I will tell you that the Hispanic Chamber in the next few weeks, month, will put out some 3 priorities around legislation and things that are important to our members. On the local levels, the plastic bags with grocery stores are back. We are green, we believe in green, but businesses are struggling how it is. And the second issue that I heard is styrofoam. And so I need to talk to some of our restaurant businesses that are part of the Chamber.
And we would like to take this opportunity on behalf of the Concord Chamber of Commerce and the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. We'd like to welcome Assemblymember Susan Bonillo to this event this afternoon.
And so this collaboration between the Hispanic Chamber and the Concord Chamber is just very, very exciting to me, and I'm so pleased to see it. Interested in government reform, I'm interested in education and what we're going to do about that, and how are we going to get our economy going again for everyone in our communities. This was the first year that we were able to do a majority budget vote. It's always been a 2/3 vote. So I've been speaking that to leadership within our Democratic caucus, saying, you know, I would really like there to be some sense that we're going to be dealing with trying a new approach because we now have this ability. Politics is about compromise. It is about coming together. It's never about getting everything you want. And, you know, we all live political lives. I mean, if you have to share the remote at home, you're involved in politics, right? There are so many competing interests in a state like California that if your interests are not being preserved and someone isn't looking after them, even unintended consequences could have terrible effects on whatever line of business you're in. Something pretty good. The governor had a good plan. And I want to tell you, the Chamber of Commerce for the state of California endorsed the governor's 5-year plan that included tax extensions. The governor was unsuccessful. The chamber was unsuccessful. Honestly, business was unsuccessful in getting those 2 votes. But there was never really a negotiation, because you got to have 2 parties that are going to be actually willing to come to an agreement, and that's what was lacking. What did we cut? 500, well, up to 600 million by the time we did some orange cuts out of UCs. 600 million out of Cal State. You know, I think it was about 400 million out of community colleges. That if we get to a point of destroying the infrastructure of some of our very important and valuable programs, the cost of coming back will be so great, or we may never come back. But here's how they came through it. I do believe there's a way through, and I believe it lies in the lives of each of us and in our work and our commitment. It says, you know, you work hard, you take care of your family, and you know what? It's going to get better. It's going to get better for them. It's going to get better for all of us. A really exciting job. I love my job. I really do, and I want to thank you for sending me to Sacramento and letting me have this experience on your behalf. But we've got to restore the confidence in our ability to lead the state. So thank you so much for coming in. Your patience.
I'd like to once again acknowledge and thank Assemblywoman Susan Bonillo for being here and sharing the time with us in answering some of these difficult questions. So I'd like to thank the staff of the Crown Plaza. I think they've done a fantastic job with the food and the service and the whole room.
But again, I want to thank you once again for being here. Again, thank you to the Concord Chamber for the collaboration.